Hey babies, what's up, my darling MVPs? How are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimi Shirley Mimi, where you get the gist. As it they do waiting, as it they hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you sitting on a fat long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me. How do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? As it hot. So it is very important to do what? You turn on the notification bell. Meanwhile, while I was, addressing this, while I was, I don't know why I'm laughing, but while I was introducing myself, I just remembered something. I remembered when some of my darling viewers will be asking me, Mimi, what is fat long thing? I don't know. You should leave me alone. No. What is your mind telling you? It is what it is. Anyways, this is coming from V. In fact, it may seem as though, first off, it may seem as though a lot of drama is brewing today because Angel. Anyways, we'll get there. Just make sure you watch this video to the very end so you don't miss any gist at all. Coming from V. Aye, of course, you guys know whom V is. News X. She says, hate it or love it, the underdogs on top. So this particular tweet from V, I don't know any tweet where V just make like this. Everybody, the two reason now. This particular tweet, they are like, who is she referring to? Some persons are like, she's referring to Baye. Do you think so? Anyway, still talking about Baye, do not forget that your favorites are up. Doyin, Ile Baye, Venita, White Money, Kimopra is out of the ball. So these people are up. So make sure you're voting. As Rachel Edward, one of the rider during the level up season, says, guys, please let's help keep official doing and the Labour official in the house by voting. So are you really voting? It is left for you. Anyway, still talking about voting, Amanda Chisom said, this is my sheep. Ibotic sheep, a babe, and a Namen Mazi. He choke. I am giving all my votes to white money this week. I want to see this my sheep float. Two business people wey know wetin to do with money. So what do you think about white Lambo sheep? Anyways, I love their cruising level because the both of them know that they are just cruising. White money, in the other hand, is just like, I know Mercy just they play because she's obviously talking about her man and all of that. So it is what it is. So guys, this morning the head of house read the brief. We all know that the brief is all about the punishment for Neo and Pere. Do not forget, on Sunday evening, Big Brother actually did play a clip of where Pere and Neo were actually whispering. Okay, so the brief says their punishment is gonna be a what is it called, onesies. That's the clothing, that one clothes that the both of them will be putting together. They would be merged together on that clothing. So that's what they are going to be wearing, and they are going to be do the cleaning. They are just going to be the janitor in the house until Biggie says otherwise. That's when they would remove the clothes. For the fact that they are still putting on that clothes, they're going to be doing the cleaning. They will clean every corner in Biggie's house except the HOH lounge and Biggie's diary room. So Pere and Neo has received it with their full chest as they did their work with all pride and honesty. Imagine, Biggie, you do this one with a whole general and the winner of Super Commando. You don't turn them to janitor. Anyways, while they were doing the cleaning, they were also giving off some spicy gist, as Pere, while they were cleaning the room, the pink room actually, Pere was actually telling Neo that he's not gonna be involving himself in anything that has to do with Kim anymore. That not be him. He's not gonna be chasing Kim around. That he's not in for all of that. You understand? That this is not him. You understand? And he noticed that Kim Opera is trying to use him to get to cross too, and he doesn't want to involve in any of the triangle. And then Neo told him that it is better for him because this particular situationship is in everybody's lips. That everybody is talking about Kim, Cross, and Pere triangle. You understand? So he should better just stay aside and not involve himself at all. And of course, we all know, you and I know, if you have been following my channel, one thing I've been doing is bring up every bit of every gist that is happening in the house. And if you've been following, you will know that Pere has been trying every possible way to stay afar from that triangle. He has been trying his best, Still talking about triangle, whatever is happening. The conversation that Cross, Neo, and Soma had got me with my mouth open like this. Wow. Do you know why? let me tell you what they were discussing first, then you understand why my mouth is opened. They were actually discussing that they said no housemates would actually laugh their way through to the finale. You understand that they are not going to let that happen. Now, what is the plan for them? They are like Mercy and Cece share the same fan base, that they are going to make the two of them clash so as to separate their fan base. That they're going to make the two of them clash. Like right now, they are having this conversation. Someone now said, if Mercy is the only girl standing at the finale, that she's going to win the money. And Cross was like, it can never happen because other people's fan base will make sure that she did not win twice and they would have to vote her out. Now, do you know why my mouth is open? Do you understand why my mouth is open now? You do not understand, right? Okay, I'll tell you. The reason why my mouth got open is because what is the difference between this conversation Cross is having? Because in fact, he was the one who brought it up. That they're not gonna they're gonna try find a way to make Cece and Mercy clash. Now the question is, what is the difference between this conversation and what Pere did on trying to get Ilebaye get her third strike and all of that? In as much as I know that is to tell you guys, because whenever Pere and we're having that conversation, Cross is always there. He is always there without saying no or nothing. But he will just not impute anything. He will just be nodding his head and acting like, oh yes, member. But he's not the one contributing fully, right? But later on, you can't see the verse for Pere, that how would he be so mean that he wanted this girl to go? You know, all of that. Now my question is, why are you doing the same thing you were actually pissed about? That is why my mouth got open. Because it is giving, what is it that we need to know? You understand? So me, I'm trying to understand that. You get the point? That's why I said let's not be quick to judge people, because some people who are actually judging people, they would even do worse than those people, but they just want to act like a better person. Anyways, coming from Big Love, the other city, people are talking, people without personality are feeling pompous. They have done absolutely nothing on the show but complain and want Cece and Mercy AK to clash. They are the last people to talk about people coasting to the finals without doing anything. It is okay to nominate housemates, but planning evil for people to get disqualified is nonsense. Anyway, you will get disqualified. You will leave the house before the girls. It is what it is. Actually, they said the plotting and everything is part of the game. Let the game be game. Anyways, talking about the game. Angel has started her own note this morning, guys. Angel started this morning what she wanted to cause counter-motion in the house. Remember, that's why one thing I love myself for, if nobody would say it, is this. I'm always bringing the little things that are happening in the house so that when it go brew up to something huge, everybody would know about it. If there is something I have been lamenting is how Adekunle told Venita about Cece liking him, and how Venita asked Cece not long ago, was it not yesterday or the day before, where Cece was telling Venita was telling Cece, who do you like in the house? Who do you like in the house? Kind of making it like a play thinking, But Cece do not know that Venita is actually doing that because of what Adekunle has told her, Now, already in Venita's head, there is a triangle that Cece wants Adekunle, something that is not even on that girl's head. Now, the thing is this. Angel, I don't know who sent this girl. She now went to write a love letter. In the name of Cece, you get. She wrote the love letter, like as per that it was Cece that wrote it. I do not know how this happened. I do not know if she feel maybe Cece likes Adekunle for her to do this. I don't understand. Because there are other girls in the house that she would have used, but she used Cece name, So is there something we are seeing that we are not seeing? The camera is not showing us that is happening in the house that we need to know, or I don't get. So when she went there, she now wrote it. After writing the letter, she now actually preview the letter, look at what she wrote, and then she now spread the letter with Cece's perfume. You understand? So as to make it feel like, oh, it is smelling of this girl, so it is this person that wrote it, so that it will be so easy for Adekunle to guess. But Angel's plan is for Venita to see that letter first. But there is no way Venita would see it first except she put it in Venita's part. So she went to disclose this issue with Ilebaye, and was telling Ilebaye that she wrote a letter, to Adekunle so that it would look like it was Cece, a love letter, that so that it would look like it was Cece. Then Ilebe was telling her that, Cece has bar now. How would you, go and do this one? I hope go. You understand? She was like, her plan is for Venita to see it first, so that she will react. But if she puts it in Venita's part, it will be so suspicious, because if you're writing a letter to Adekunle, you don't have to go and put it in Venita's part. Jig. So after every Adekunle went to his locker space, saw the letter, he read it. Angel, oh my God, the funny thing about this house is the moment you think some people who are dramatic people have gone, you would notice that people in the house are actually dramatic, but they are just keeping it low. So after Adekunle read that, he actually did show Venita. Obviously, he would do that. He actually did show Venita. Venita did not say anything. But immediately Cece entered the room. Vanessa started making funny sound. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, you understand? She started making funny sound. Even since she even looks on her, because of course her heart is clean. She not carry anything for mind. She did not do anything. That is how when you're innocent, people would think you're guilty of something. Then you don't know saying everything people carry for mind for you. You get. Sissy did not even do anything. Sissy was just like doing her thingy, And then Venita was making sound. Hey, oh, all those kind of things. Even Adekunle was looking at Sissy with a bombastic side eye, like, in his mind, in the few Galadima, say he's Prince Charming, and people are tripping for him, So right now the question is, would Venita finally react? The reason why Venita is keeping this cool is because of its Cece. If it was somebody else like Doyin or Baye, she for don't talk, say, oh, I won't snatch my man, and I won't do this thing, but she did not say it. She's actually keeping her cool because of its CC. You don't see say levels there to this game. There are some people they know they would easily talk to, and there are some people they would know they would keep shush up for. If not, if it was someone else like Doyin or Baye, Venita would start saying it at that point in time, like, hey, when they found another person, man, when they do this one, I do that one. Now the question is Venita still taking her cool? Will she react later? We'll get to find out about that. Meanwhile, Angel, you do this one, no? So guys, when we thought that the house would be calm, we also have housemates who are actually plotting and doing the things we do see from other housemates. So last, none of your fave holy past. Everybody they involve. Anyways, I'll be dropping my voice right here and now. So see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. And do not forget, I love you, because if I don't love you, waiting again. Bye for now, babies.